So yesterday we did this. We did this huge live stream. Thank you so much, all of you who came out. It was all about the '90s and metal and rock and different songs from the '90s, and it was a lot of '90s. So I thought, you know what? Let's move to the future and go to something that's kind of current. And it didn't work out that way. Why? Because it's Dragon Force, and they're kind of channeling the '80s. I have no idea what's going on.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. Welcome in. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel, and the merchandise store. Okay, Dragon Force. Did you guys know that for a long time there were a lot of people who thought that Dragon Force was not an actual band, but actually was just some guy that was sitting at a computer in a studio and just made the hardest song ever for Guitar Hero just for the game? I'm not kidding. There were a lot of people that didn't know who Dragon Force was, and they just thought that Dragon Force was... They were too fast and too impossible to be a real band, that what they were doing for Through the Fire and Flames for Guitar Hero was just something that somebody created on a computer because it was not possible for humans to play like that, because it was for a video game. It was like epic level boss character. No, Dragon Force 100% a real band, and they can really play it. They've written songs with Baby Metal. They've done so many different collaborations. Here's the best part. They've never stopped. Now, in this one, apparently they're channeling some 80s metal, 80s classic metal video styling, which will be interesting. And it's they've committed so much to the 80s thought, they're actually doing it square box screen. Yeah, the original TV style, before widescreen, HD, and all that stuff. So let's check it out. Here it is. The song is called Strangers. And it came out on my birthday. And I'm just now getting to it. I'm sorry. It's been a little bit. My bad. Here we go. Dragon Force. That was dumb. I shouldn't do that ever again. I won't. This kind of shit shouldn't annoy me so much, but I grew up in this decade. I think when a lot of the bands were doing this, like Poison and Motley Crue and the hair bands and the glam metal bands, I was in very formative years. If Van Halen and Motley Crue started in like 1982, 83, 84, I was like 10 years old. So yeah, these guys were bigger than life, and the wind machines and the fading cameras and the extreme close-ups and the it was like, really? This is all there is, right? Luckily for me, there were other bands that came out around that time that weren't like that, and we'll talk about those later. But this is about the glam metal scene, which is yeah. Wait a minute. Isn't that the guy from South Park? The World of Warcraft episode? You see it? Yeah. The guy. My question is, how is he on his feet? I think the golden crocodile dangles he has is his thing of going over the top. However, if we attempt to keep a count of the number of things that are over the top in this video, we are more successful and more likely to be continued to be successful if we just count the things that are normal. Still at 0. How many times did they have to do that shot where he just throws the 2 basketballs and 2 people from either side actually make it in? How many times do they have to do that over and over before they got it? See, these are the questions you ask. You're like, okay, how many times do they have to shoot that? Because, you know he didn't do it. He's making video game noises. This is so good. No, these guys are so damn talented. The fact that they kept that 80s just dun, 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 through the whole part of this song until they got to the guitar solo and started doing kind of DRAGONFORCE stuff now. Oh, I don't know how they held on that long. Yesterday's live stream on Twitch, we watched some pretty disturbing videos. Some of which were like, oh my God, like, why are we watching this? There was a baby and a crucifix and a bomb. You got to go back and watch it. This is getting there. Seriously. If I ever get that big and that gross when I move, I need someone to tell me. And if I don't do something about it, I need someone to shoot me, please. Oh my god. Look, I've been gaining a little weight since COVID. I gained about 25 pounds since 2020 because of COVID and stuff. Just been being home and stuff, and that's no excuse, you know. And I really need to do something about it. And I think this is going to help me. No, not fat shaming. I just, after seeing him dance around with the two Red Bulls, which by the way aren't from the 80s, dicks, and just rubbing it on himself, I'm not gonna eat for a while, so that might help. Do some Dancing with the Stars, baby. No. You saw the International Women's Day pose there? That was pretty funny. We're closing. No. 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 Oh my god, that's oh. All right. Thank God. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. See. Okay. Jesus. Okay. So you got to check out some DRAGONFORCE. They got Trooper of the Stars here. You got to subscribe to their channel. Okay. They got great stuff. It's so damn good. And of course, there's a DRAGONFORCE shop. So, if you still didn't know that DRAGONFORCE is a real band, shame on you. You should have known this a long time before. They're not just a video game song made up. They're legit. They're awesome. And yes, they're as good live as they are on the album. And that says a lot. My name is OldSkuleNerd. Thank you so much for coming in. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow, Monday, Napalm A to Z. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, and there's some more. I think there's like 4 or 5 Napalm songs next week throughout the week because the A to Z, we're in the letter B's. And after yesterday's live stream, there's a band that starts with letter M that goes way back in time. And I got to do a reaction to that one. We'll see you guys later.